Support WrestleTalk!
Oh, Cover Slayer. Order the brand new issue of the WrestleTalk magazine now by clicking the link below. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. Back in April, to build on his feud with SmackDown Authority figures Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens deleted all his tweets, blacked out his profile picture, and reverted the account to his real name, Kevin Steen. It was a neat way to make his storyline firing from SmackDown more believable. But in the weeks that followed, even when he got his WWE job back on Raw, Owens' Twitter account remained completely blank. What could possibly bring him back to social media? Canadian country music singer-songwriter Shania Twain, of course. Great leopard print. Owens reinstated his verified Twitter account purely to post about how excited he was to see his fellow Canadian in concert for the first time ever, which he finally attended last night. My wife is incredible. I'm so lucky to have her. She got us tickets because she knows how much I like Shania Twain's music, and I had never been able to see her in concert before, and somehow this happened. We had a great night. Oh, Shania, I'll see you when I beat Strowman. And Owens didn't just get to see Shania, living every wrestling fan's dream. He also got to explain the sign he made for her.
Alors, je t'aime. Je t'aime.
I love you, Shania.
Everybody get out of the way now.
Did KO just pull? Sadly, Owens pop-up powerbombed Shania shortly after that video was taken. As you can tell from my sexy gangster jacket though, I don't just share KO's passion for female country music singer-songwriters, I also enjoy wrestlers making awkward transitions to rap. The then Cruiserweight champion Enzo Amore was released by WWE in January this year amid sexual assault allegations. Since the police investigation was dropped due to insufficient evidence last month, however, Amore has broken his media silence in the most Enzo Amore way possible, releasing a diss track against wrestling fans and his accuser, and talking to numerous podcasts about his controversial time in WWE. His appearance on the Steve Austin podcast has revealed even more about the heat he drew backstage, and has possibly revealed why him and Big Cass never got to hold tag team titles in either NXT or the main roster, despite being one of the most over acts in the company. And that reason is called Triple H. According to Amore, he believes Triple H never gave him and Cass a big push in developmental because Hunter thought they'd screw it up. Enzo then recalls a shouting match between him and Triple H backstage, where Hunter yelled at Amore for being assertive in his character direction. "You're not going to change the world," to which Enzo stood up, pushing his seat over, and fired back, "Don't you get it? I am trying to change the world," leading to Triple H walking out and saying, "There's no getting through to you." Amore also spoke about the night the sexual assault allegations against him were made public on Twitter, which just so happened to be the day of WWE's big Raw 25th anniversary show. Enzo claims he was to have the landmark episode's longest running narrative thread, where he'd lose his Cruiserweight title to Ted DiBiase Sr. in the APA poker game, for his romantic storyline interest Nia Jax to win it back for him later on. But when the sexual assault allegations came out, the whole show had to be rewritten several hours before it went on air. Vince McMahon was running around backstage, headless horseman, insanity. It's crazy, and I found out about this while I was in rehearsals with the APA. So I go see Vince and he says, "We can't send you out there tonight. We can't put you on the show. This is really bad." After leaving his meeting with Vince, WWE PR man Adam Hopkins apparently then told Enzo he was suspended, and a statement had already been put out. The next day, Senior Director of Talent Relations Mark Carrano called him to say WWE had decided to go the other way and fire Enzo. As a special treat for the SWAF Nation, if you visit WrestleCrate.co.uk and use the discount code WTTV, you'll get a free Scott Hall autograph in your first box. WrestleCrate is a monthly mystery box full of loads of wrestling goodies, which has items from the biggest promotions in wrestling. What are the 5 biggest wrestling botches of the week? Click the Botchamania link on screen now to find out, and give us a subscribe to keep up to date with all the latest wrestling news. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.